Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another video review, and today we'll be looking at the Transformers Power of the Primes Voyager class Grimlock. Not 10. Alright, so here he is on his box, and this is the first torso that I'm reviewing. I, as of this recording, don't have Starscream. I'm still on the fence about buying him. If I buy him, it's just a review, honestly. If you guys really want it that badly. Anyways, here's Grimlock, the one I actually kind of like. You can see in the box, he's in robot mode, has the little Dinobot Enigma, his feet. Got him there stomping down on Power of the Primes and stuff. That's what I'm basically doing with some of these reviews. On the side you get all the Prime symbols, which I forgot to mention this with the deluxe boxes. That on the sides, which the next time I review a deluxe and I have the box, I'll show it. But they have like all the Primes on the anyway. On this side you get a picture of Volcanicus. You can see the top. You wonder what the top of his head looks like in the box? There you go. Bottom's that. On the back you get some product shots. Dino mode, Dinobot Enigma. Really stupid feet that become brass knuckles. Get the Titan, not the Time Masters, the Prime Masters. And then you get a little one-sentence bio which says, "How will the legendary Dinobot leader wield the power of the Primes?" That's basically it for the box. So without further ado, let's take him out and here is Grimlock opened up and out of his packaging, and he's meh. Like the only mode I don't like is Dino mode, which it's okay. It just bugs me a little bit, but anyways, before we get in the figure, we got a card. Shows him stomping on his name. Man, it's deep. And then on the back, it's Soulless Grimlock. And the little description says, demolishes enemies with the Sparkbreaker battering ram. Which, I kind of question, where is this? Is it, you put these together in some way? I don't know. But here is Grimlock in his dinosaur mode, and you know, most people, they complain about the tail. And I see their complaints about the tail. It looks really weird. I don't like this area. Like, from here up, it looks good. From here down, it sucks, but it's acceptable. But this, no. I don't. It just, the hips are out too far. He has my issue with the dinosaur mode. My issue is with the combined mode arm joints. Which, by the way, just so everyone knows, I'm gonna probably go ahead and transform the torso in this video. So, just to kind of get out of the way, or, you know. Yeah. But, the head sculpt is nice. They made it very similar to the MP, except, you know, you can't flip it open and change the eyes. How cool would that be if you could just flip it open? Mouth does open quite a lot, and I'll show why later. He has little arms. He has some nice sticker detail on him, honestly, too. Like the there. That Autobot symbol will probably be removed after this recording. It just bugs me that much. And the tail, yeah, it's there. And the underside, actually isn't that bad. Like, if you just look at it from the underside, it isn't horrible. Articulation, he can nod and agree with everything you're saying. Like a good T-Rex, he can open his mouth a lot. He will chomp down on everything in existence. He has ball-jointed arms, so they can do a lot of stuff. And also, there's a little nudge kind of molded out right there to where they have a still area, which actually to me is a pretty nice touch. These legs do a full 360 on some nice clickety ratchet joints, and go in and out. You can bend there. You can bend them there if you want that weird look, like I think the Age of Extinction Grimlock had. I don't know. And then, yeah, that's it, unless you just want to... Battery gram, I figured it out! Nah. So for a few comparisons, let's go ahead and get in the rest of the Power of the Primes Wave 1 Dinobots, which may or may not have their reviews uploaded at this point. They're all recorded, and one of them's ready to go. I just haven't done it. I probably will, though. Don't worry. Because I hate doing comparisons when I haven't reviewed the thing I'm comparing it to, unless it's just really old or something. But they actually look pretty good. Look like a little unified team. Even Slash, she was, you know, the new girl. She matches into her pretty well. Also another comparison. Here he is. Pull up Cybertron Grimlock. Just because even I know some people that are like, I don't really want to get the new one. I'll just keep my follow Cybertron and be happy. Which to me, is the new one better? I don't know, honestly. They're both going for different looks, so it's even just that. It's hard to describe. This one's being G1, this one's doing video games. So it's kind of your own tastes. It won't really match up with the others, though. It'll look really weird. And also G1 Grimlock, which it's kind of sad because I like his Dino mode more, and it does less. Though it's just kind of cute, you know. Now, to me, my issue with this figure, I don't mind the Autobots being a combiner. I think it's a neat concept. Since, you know, that's like my main issue with the line is don't make things combiners that don't need to really be combiners, but I think they should have just taken this one back to the drawing board one or two more times. That's just me. I mean, he's still alright. He's not like horror. He's not Starscream, which again, I may or may not do. And I haven't decided. Depends if I buy them. Anyways, he does have accessories. He has these, which are the feet for the combiner, which I do admit I like. The Voyagers come with the feet of the combiners. I think that's a decent idea instead of being hand-foot weapons. Like, imagine if they just told you to flatten this out and just like figure it out. There's your foot. You can do it. That would suck. And these, the only vehicle mode storage is just plug them in right there. But who's gonna do that? They also come with the Dinobots Enigma, which is basically a hollowed out Titan Master. It can still go into the Titan Master head joints too. It just won't move. It'll just stare into your soul with its one beating eye. But it's literally just a silver cube with some red paint in it. It's nothing extravagant. You can plug it into the feet. They have little things right there. You plug it in. You take this little clear piece off the hand. You plug it into the hand. If you really want, how did this thing go? Went this way? Okay. But where it also goes on Grimlock is you open up his mouth really wide. You put it in his mouth, and now it's a dinosaur with the frickin' laser breath. This is how he has his fire breath, people. He just burns Enigma onto you. Makes sense. Anyways, combiner torso mode. That was a really crappy segue. Lift up the head. Lift up these flaps. Go ahead and take these pieces and fold them up and tab them in. Take the arms. They'll kind of you'll feel it click in. Then you want to rotate that in but that tab will go into a little slot on the arm. And you just tab it in. Second verse, same as the first. Tab that in. Rotate all of this around. Break the chest apart in the process. Oh, wait, you don't actually have to. You plug it back in. Bring it down. Then those little slots go into those tabs. Slot tab on both sides. This one likes to fight me. And you take all this, you plug it in, you rotate it around, you flip the little ends of the tail up, you get the feet out like a notch or two, you bring in the knees a notch or two. You fail miserably for a minute on camera. Come over here, you pull this up, put that back, you'll tab in, and you want to, there's like a little tab right there that you got to get into a hole behind here in this really specific way. Then once you do that, you got, embrace the camera a little bit. You have a combiner torso, which on its own, it really don't look that bad. He did Metasaur legs better than Metasaur did. I can give him a thumbs up for that. You did it. Good job. I'd high five you, but you kind of don't have any limbs, so sorry, man. Well, I'll have that. There you go. You can plug the Enigma. You just open up the mouth. And, well, you lift up the head and then open up the mouth. But from the side, it just looks like a laser. I can't get over him. It's just being a laser. He shoots Dinobot Enigma power at you. Like your death is certain. I'll get into my issues with the actual combined mode whenever I review the combiner, but this is the torso, and I'll say on its own, I actually really dig the design of this torso. The head mold looks like a beefed out Grimlock head with a bit of a crown. It looks cool. So this is good. Now robot mode. I want to flip that up. As you push it in, this part will come back. Put that in first, then tab that in. Take Dino head. Bring it all the way back. Take this waste assembly, plug it back in, rotate back around. Well, we'll do like this instead. Rotate that up, and this will tab in. Then rotate it back around. Rotate around the legs, like so. You want to untab these bits from behind, straighten his arms, and then come in here. Pull out his fist, then bring it down. Second verse, same as the first. Extend it. Pull out the fist. Get the figure situated. And then here is Grimlock in his robot mode. It is a pretty good looking robot mode, honestly. I actually really like this. A quick bit on the head sculpt. It is a good head sculpt. It is G1 Grimlock screaming at you like I am G1 Grimlock. We're just going to get complaints out of the way. This doesn't bother me. It bothers other people. Some other people. The only thing that really bothers me on this is I get it, but just I get this the combiner peg or combiner port. So there's really nothing they could do with that, but still it just bothers me. And then also, you can't really get these in the ideal Grimlock position of them kind of being wings because since he is a combiner, he also has these little tabs there which they like to collide and make them just go back further than they need to. I wish it was like the masterpiece and had that extra joint, because I think if it had that, it'd end up in this little hollow bit and that problem would solve itself. But this is a Hasbro figure, we're not doing that. Going ahead and just getting all the comparisons out of the way. Let's go ahead and bring in the Power of the Primes Dinobots. We got Slug here. Then we got Swoop. And then we got Slash. Which again, they look unified. They look good. I like them. Even though I noticed on mine. Just everyone else got a red chest and Grimlock's, he's just got the red crotch. Then again, if you want to go with the red crotch, Swoop's signal out because he doesn't. Man, they can signal each other out in some way. But they do look good together. I like them. Can't wait for the last ones. Here he is with the Fall Up Cybertron Grimlock. Which again, ask me which one of these is better. I can't tell you. Because again, they're going for different things. All I can really tell you is just I don't think he really looks that good with the rest of the Power of the Primes Dinobots. That's just me. And then we got G1 Grimlock. Every time I pull out my G1 Grimlock, all I can think of is, oh my god, I need repro labels now. Why didn't I buy them yet? Or haven't I bought them yet? I don't know. But, you see. See the inspiration, all the dirty stickerware here. They decided to be smart and give it. I'm just kidding. I really need to just get repro labels for this. They did do something nice. They did put stickers on the legs here, which are kind of like the ones here. Just one example. And you can even see little details like the arms there, the red crotches, the black legs, stuff like that. Nice details. Nice details. Intentional or unintentional, they're not bad. Articulation on him. The head, he can nod. Like Dino mode, he can kind of tilt. His arms can't do a full 360, but these wings might get in the way, but you can just push him back. He has a double bend of the elbow, which is a plus. Swivel there. Nothing at the wrist. Does have a waist swivel. It's a blessing. Legs move forward. Legs kind of move back. They can go really far. You can bend to the knee, and that's it. Oh, other complaints about... I don't know if it's just my copy or what, but mine's chest doesn't really like staying together. And also, I have to be careful how I look at this, because if you look inside these lines too much, you might notice how hollow it is, because it's pretty hollow. And also his feet, the combiner thing just bugs me. Not the fact that he is a combiner, it's the fact that they're just hollow bits on him. Now, how I mentioned earlier, how it's a blessing for these feet, they also come with a curse. How this figure, he does not have his sword, or his gun, or even a shield, or any sort of weapon. You get these. You plug the feet onto the same pegs you would in Dino mode, and they're supposed to be like brass knuckles. Yeah, okay, no one's doing that. But I mean, even Starscream got null rays. What about a sword? What about a gun? Shapeways, Dr. Wu, please give it to us. Then again, I think they already have for the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock, so I could probably just, look one up. Oh, and the Enigma, you can still plug it into the head. You can actually probably... Oh, well. Could do that. I just tested that out. I just noticed, hey, that's hollow. Wait, what if you do it like this? Would it... He has a school bag for his Enigma. I have discovered something today. Anyways, overall, should you buy him? Yeah, okay. He isn't that bad of an interpretation of Grimlock, just the Dino mode is kind of to me. It's neat that they combine. If you're into it or not, it's still a decent Grimlock figure, and probably the one classic style Grimlock we're getting for a while. So, yeah, I'd say get him. He looks good with the other Dinobots that we got thus far. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So please be sure to check out my channel for more video reviews. And please don't forget to subscribe. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.